Hello everyone, happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today is Monday and super excited to join you, but today's a little odd because it is COVID-19 day. So we are sitting at home and none of the kids are in school and no one's at work, and it's kind of weird, but we're all quarantined to our house. So this is what we're doing these days. So anyway, so today's topic is about crisis management. And I wanted to talk to you about, how we're dealing with this whole chaos. And, we're all dealing with it kind of in different ways, but I think the most important thing is that we keep a level head. So just like with anything, when you're trying to deal with a stressful situation, being able to really think through it and make good choices is key to surviving any kind of crisis. So first of all, I wanted to talk about 4 steps that I kind of put together as a crisis management plan, whether it's for your personal life or for your business life, if you are an entrepreneur like me, or if you have a family that you need to take care of. So I think these 4 things apply to anybody in any circumstance when you're dealing with a crisis. So number 1 is listen. So you want to listen and get facts from reputable sources. You don't want to get everything off of the news, which can, really give a lot of scare tactics. You don't want to read everything on social media. You really want to go to the source of where you're going to get good information. And so for me, I've been going to the CDC website. I've been listening to physicians and really trying to get the facts about COVID-19 and what that means to us. I own an event company. We do event staffing, so it's been pretty detrimental to my business. And I know that for my employees, who are mostly part-time hourly staff, it has been really hard for them to deal with what's going on right now. So with all of that, I've been really trying to be smart about how I am dealing with this whole situation, making sure that I'm taking care of my family and also my business. And so because my business is my family, so I just wanted to make sure that everybody is fine on all sides. So number 1 is listen, get facts from reputable sources. Number 2 is evaluate. You want to decide what is the next step. Somebody named Janine, a really good friend of mine who I just adore, has always given me some really good advice. And she's always said, do the next right thing. Even if you can't see the whole thing, even if you can't envision what life is going to be like in 6 months or 9 months or a year, just do the next right thing. So what is that? What does that look like to you? What is the next right thing in your life? So for me, when dealing with this crisis and getting all the news and having all the event cancellations last week, the next right thing for me with all of the, my employees rely on me to put food on their table, and it really matters to me. So the next right thing for me was set up an employee emergency fund. So, we put an emergency fund together for all of our employees so that if they do have issues paying their bills, with their lights or their water or something like that, that we can at least be that emergency source for them when they're not working. The next right thing for us was, it's my job to put food on their tables, and even though they're part-time employees, it still weighs on me that they need to be able to feed their families. So we're sending our employees Kroger gift cards this week. So that was the next right thing. And it may be a temporary Band-Aid until we can figure out what's next, but I knew it was the next right thing. So always, think about that, evaluate what's going on. You don't have to see the whole picture. You just have to know what is the next step? What is the next right thing that you can do? So number 3 is communicate. Make sure that you are telling other people your plan in a concise and confident manner. You want to make sure that you are able to really convey your emotion and your, the position that you're in, but do it in a way that assures people that it's going to be okay, because ultimately it is going to be okay. And so you want to communicate effectively. I know that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now. Mass panic, people buying toilet paper and they're selling out of things that people truly need. So whether that, communicate effectively, but don't spread panic, don't spread rumors and fear, because that doesn't really get you anywhere. And then number 4 is execute. You want to make sure you take the necessary steps to protect yourself and others. So executing on your plan could mean, just going out to the grocery store and preparing in a sensible manner. But it also could just mean, setting time for your family to really decide how you're going to be spending the next few weeks together. And, making sure that that time is spent in a meaningful, productive, safe, and healthy way. So I hope this was helpful to you. Just remember, please don't mass buy things. People really need it. Maybe the next right thing for you would be to take something to an elderly neighbor or somebody who is more at risk. Take something to someone who could really use it, whether you have a neighbor who can't get out to the grocery store, or you have friends or family who aren't able to get anywhere because they're in quarantine. Make sure that you're helping them. Make sure that you're doing the right thing on behalf of everyone else, because ultimately it does come back around. And so I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to chatting with you next week. Have a great week. Bye.